Hey guys, it's Kyra with Angelic Elixirs doing a general reading. So, a quick message before we get started. Some people may be having like very strange dreams, very strange flashbacks of like trauma, PTSD. Like, this could either just be stuff that's coming up that you need to like heal from, or it could also be just someone is seeing like someone's karma, maybe. But it's almost like, especially if this is in the form of dreams, I feel like it's not like nightmares per se. Like, it's not, complete terror. Yeah, as I'm saying it, we got rest with Hypnos. And I was already seeing this card before I even started the damn reading. But yeah, it's not like nightmares per se, but it's like, it's anxiety inducing. It gets the blood flowing, it gets your blood rushing, it makes your heartbeat speed up, stuff like that. So I feel like someone here is like they're facing a lot of trauma that they've dealt with, or it's just they're seeing like the karma of someone else, like seeing what someone else is going through, basically. But it's almost like knowing that you can't intervene this time. Like, maybe I'm getting like something about like maybe someone had intervened before, and now it's the time where this person's karma that you can't step in, you can't help them, you can't change what it is that they're going through. Something like that. But anyway, with Hypnos, which is the god of sleep, sleep is of course the cousin of death, which even in the background you see death back there with a little scythe. So I feel like this is someone who, they get a lot of messages through their dreams, a lot of messages when they're sleeping, a lot of messages, while they're resting. And I feel like even if you're not even asleep, it's like when you first wake up or right before you go to sleep, you kind of get yourself into this meditative state where you receive a lot of information and a lot of downloads. It's like the veil is very thin before you go into sleep or before you wake up. Like, somebody here, they see a lot while they're sleeping. But basically, this card is about prioritizing rest and sleep. You need to allow yourself to dream. Someone says you need the grace of rest to be at your best. I love how they made that rhyme. But yeah, there's a lot to explore within the dream world. Maybe someone needs to use their imagination. Maybe someone here is even into like astral projection or lucid dreaming. I don't know why that one really popped out. Lucid dreaming. Maybe someone here is really trying to learn how to lucid dream. But it's also saying someone needs to awaken to their own power. Don't stay asleep to your potential. But yes, it's also about, taking the time, even with our busy schedules, even with having to work, to make sure that you're getting enough rest, because for whoever this is, someone here, sleeping is a priority, or sleeping needs to be a priority, because that's where you are in tune with your spiritual self. That's when you're in tune with your higher self. I'm sorry, this cloth being crooked like this is like really fucking bothering me. And also, with sleep, it's like if there's a problem that you can't solve, sleeping helps to be able to, you rest and then you come back to it. It's, how they say you have a new perspective of it. But also, someone here could be into Greek mythology, or someone may really like Greek mythology. Someone may also have a connection with Nyx, because Hypnos was the son of Nyx. Oh, and it says in here that he was the twin of Thanatos, which is death. So it's not even his cousin, it's the twin. So maybe someone here, they think a lot about death. They think a lot about the afterlife. They think about what comes after death. But yeah, definitely somebody who's into Greek mythology. I'm trying to like read through this little pamphlet here. They got a lot of info, and I just want to make sure I'm getting it out. But yeah, also too much sleep could be a symptom of depression or lethargy. So someone may be a little depressed and they're sleeping too much. like 15, 16 hours a day if you have that kind of time, maybe even just on the weekends. Someone may have a lack of energy and that's why they're sleeping. And if that's the case, someone may need to seek professional assistance. Could be with a therapist, you know, psychiatrist, psychologist, or even with a tarot reader. But yeah, definitely if someone's sleeping too much, to keep an eye on that. Make sure you're eating enough so that you have enough energy to be able to do the things you need to do. I don't know why I'm getting like depression though. Like especially about the dreams. I feel like someone here is having like dreams about things that are depressing in nature, you know, that may be, like I said, anxiety inducing. They might make your heart race, make you panic a little bit, and it's not like full-blown nightmares. I feel like someone here, it's like having dreams about stuff happening to other people, or having dreams where you're in a situation where you have to like think fast and fix something, or something's not going right. And almost like in some cases, I feel like someone here is having dreams about things where everything is beautiful in the dream, and then you wake up and the reality of where you're waking up is like very depressing. So that may also be why someone tries to stay asleep, is because being awake, you know, just kind of, maybe I feel like, yeah, someone here may be a bit lonely. Someone here may also like to wear black, because both of them here, I just noticed, have black on. Someone can have blonde hair or very dark hair. Could be like a dynamic duo. One is light, one is dark, something like that. But someone here could also be going through some kind of surgery or some kind of procedure, because they say that hypnosis also, you know, having to do with anesthesia. So maybe someone here will be getting put down, being put under, needing to have some, so good luck with that, I hope. Yeah, say like a prayer or something. Say a prayer to God. Say a prayer to your ancestors, your guides, if you are going to be having a procedure. And pray that, you know, they guide the anesthesiologist and the doctors, whoever's doing I'm about to say the precision, whoever's doing the procedure, to be able to work with precision, since they will kind of have your life in their hands. And hope that it is a painless sleep that you enter into. So that's interesting. I actually kind of want to go over to the Rebel Oracle cards. So all that may or may not have to do with anything in the reading at all. But for some reason, I just felt like I need to do a little energy check-in. It says, laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Yeah, I'm definitely getting like someone here is feeling a bit depressed. Yeah, don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some freaking time alone, and you know why. That to me, if you're a woman, every time I get that card, I feel like someone here is PMSing, or someone is about to get their period, starting their period. But also, you know, if you're not having your menses, or just not a woman, because it is a blue card, which I see as masculine energy, I just feel like this is someone who, they need some time alone because they're healing. Because then even back here, we have, you need a big freaking hug, squeeze. I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, but you're being shady. Watch out, she can get ugly. Yeah, I feel like with that, it's like somebody lashing out at people almost. Maybe, you know, with it having to do with sleep, somebody here needs to get some rest, and that's why they're kind of lashing out on people a little bit. But let's dive into it. Yeah, I see the Three of Swords back here, and the Moon. I feel like maybe someone went through some heartbreak. Somebody went through some betrayal, and that's why they're kind of needing some time alone, needing some space to themselves, needing to take a moment for themselves. Because I know, you know, they say when someone's feeling depressed, it's not good to be isolated. Damn, all these cards went up backwards. But sometimes, you know, especially when you know that you're not at risk for trigger warning suicide, sometimes you really do like need that time alone to work on yourself. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody who's learning something, learning how to do something, learning a craft of some sort. Let's get one more card here. Someone here could also be learning how to communicate something. Maybe even learning how to communicate with people about what they're going through. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or someone could also be receiving communication from someone. Maybe it's from someone that you haven't heard from in a while. And because with Eight of Wands, that is swift movement, swift communication. But we got the Four of Cups, which is either somebody's feeling very apathetic about things, apathetic about life. The Four of Cups is also about rejection. So maybe someone will be receiving communication from someone who had rejected them previously. Maybe someone even wants to do right by someone with the Justice card here. Somebody wants to make things fair. Someone wants to make things balanced. That could even be why someone is depressed, because they feel like something was not fair. Or it's just someone feels like they're doing the right thing by isolating themselves, by rejecting people, by rejecting friendship, by keeping to themselves. Four of Cups could also just be someone who is meditating, someone who is taking the time to get to know themselves, getting to know their spirituality, getting to know their spiritual abilities and spiritual powers. But someone here, yeah, I feel like someone here is definitely developing a skill of some sort. Yeah, we got the Hierophant. Someone's definitely developing some kind of spiritual ability. Maybe someone here is learning that they're intuitive or diving more into their intuition. Someone here could even be a channeler or a reader. Someone could be even, you know, starting to read tarot, something like that. But with the Hierophant, this is someone who's the keeper of the sacred ways. So this is someone where they go by the teachings, they go by things that are written down. Could even be someone who like reads the Bible or is studying the Bible, studying tarot. Yeah, I'm definitely getting someone who is studying something. Someone could also be getting something bestowed to them, like receiving a gift from a higher power, receiving a blessing from a higher power, receiving some kind of inheritance from someone. Because with the Page of Pentacles, that also represents financial opportunity as well as development of skills. Someone could also be traveling. Or someone could even just be moving away from feeling depressed, moving away from depression. It's almost like somebody wants to do right by themselves. I don't know if that's coming out right. Someone wants to do right for themselves. Look at that. We got the Durham Lovers coming out. Where are these other? Oh, yeah. With the Ten of Swords and the Hangman. Let's get one more card for that. Yeah, someone here could have had to make a choice in love. Or someone chose themselves over a love situation. Someone chose themselves over a relationship. Maybe this was after, yeah. This is after someone had been through some kind of heartbreak. I did say I saw that card while I was shuffling earlier. The Three of Swords, heartbreak, betrayal. So now we got the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. And we got the Death card at the back of the deck. Yeah, so some situation has ended. There was a choice made in love. And I feel like someone Because with the Justice card, I feel like someone made the wrong choice. Someone made the off choice, the bad choice. And then someone else here, they made the choice to be there for themselves. And I feel like with the Eight of Wands, like this ended very quickly. This was very sudden for someone. Because with the Ten of Swords, you know, this is ultimate betrayal. This is somebody who really did the most to hurt someone. A very painful ending. Could also just be someone who's in crisis. Who's in a crisis, yeah. Yeah, I just saw the Ten of Swords again while we're shuffling. And Three of Swords at the back of the deck. So we got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And the Three of Swords. With the Queen of Swords and Death behind that. Yeah, there's definitely a commitment that has ended. Someone was betrayed, like, heavily. Someone even could have cheated. Somebody could have, like, really said some very harsh and hurtful things to try to get someone to feel down about themselves. Someone could have tried to manipulate someone into doing things their way and their way only, and refuse to, like, see this person's perspective, or refuse to see the value of this person. We got Hierophant at the back of the deck again, so it could also be about a Taurus. Could be a Gemini. But I'm definitely feeling like, yeah, especially this is, I feel like this is what all this this sleep and rest and depression is about. Is somebody went through some kind of heartache. Because we have the Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this was already a connection that formed, and it's almost like something started over. Someone decided to start something again, start something anew with this person, you know, try to refill that cup, start from scratch, and it didn't work out like that. Yeah, with the High Priestess. Like I said, someone here could be focusing on their spirituality. That's how they're choosing to do self-care, is by focusing on themselves, focusing on their intuition. Someone could also be getting tarot readings about this. Someone could be getting tarot readings about you. Someone may like owls. This is also someone who's just following their intuition with that Justice card too. Like, this is someone who's trying to follow their intuition in order to do right by themselves, in order to do right by them, to do the right thing. Why is it never coming out right when I say it? Maybe this is how someone feels. It's like no matter what they say, it never comes out right. Or no matter what they say, it's never received correctly. I feel like that has to do with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Like, someone here, no matter what someone said, they were never heard. I don't know why, that's what I'm feeling with that. But someone here is like they wanted to win at all costs. So someone here, they wanted to hurt someone before they got hurt first. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands. Arguments, conflict, disagreements. But we got the Ten of Pentacles, which is someone who is abundant. Someone here could have also been jealous of someone's abundance that they have. And that's why they were trying to do all this. Because someone here, they had everything they need, they have everything they want, and someone wanted to try to, like, knock them down a couple of notches. That's kind of trifling. What the fuck? Yeah, I feel like even though someone felt like, you know, there was a history of something happening here, they still tried to persevere through this. Someone still tried to stand up for this connection. Yeah. But with the Wheel of Fortune, the cycle is coming to a close. Also, you know, like I said earlier, I was getting that about someone receiving their karma. Wow. We got the Tower and the Ten of Swords popping up. So I definitely feel like someone here they're receiving some kind of very intense karma for the way that they have treated you. I feel like maybe if someone's having dreams about certain things, they may be seeing what's happening to this person. Someone may be getting like an inside look at what's going on in somebody's life. But I definitely feel like something here is coming to a close. Someone may have tried to resist an ending happening. I mean, we had Ten of Swords twice, like in 2 different decks. That's kind of major. Yeah, popping it open. We got the Seven of Swords right there. Someone was definitely trying to get away with something, trying to be sneaky about something. Maybe somebody was planning on stealing from you. Something about the middle of the night. They were going to try to wait for the right time before disappearing. I feel like someone here got mad, like their intentions were not what they were trying to act like they were. But with the Tower, this is definitely a forced change, a forced shift. This is something that was unavoidable, something that somebody could not have done anything about. We got the Strength card at the back of the deck, Leo. So this is somebody who is persevering through all of this, somebody who is staying strong through all of this that they're going through, staying resilient through everything that they're facing. So let's see. Let's just pull some index cards, see if we got any other messages that want to come out today. But yeah, someone here is definitely, yeah, we see sociopathic tendencies. I don't know if you can even see that, but sociopathic tendencies and unsure when all these fell on the ground. I feel like someone here, they weren't even sure about if this was the option they wanted to take. But definitely with the Hangman back here, like somebody had a change of perspective about who someone was, about someone's intentions, about someone's intent. Someone's intent was not what they were trying to act like it was. Especially with sociopathic tendencies. I feel like we get that a lot on these YouTube readings compared to my TikTok. But someone here may have been a sociopath. I feel like it's undiagnosed sociopath. Somebody here who liked to watch people suffer, like to see people suffer, like to bring people down several notches just to feel better about themselves. I mean, we got the Ten of Swords twice. I just saw Coward. Want to open this? Yeah, we got Frenemy, but it was upside down. So I feel like someone here was trying to pretend like they were your friend. They were trying to pretend like they weren't against you. But yeah, this person was definitely a fucking sociopath. They need some major help. What is this? Don't rely on others for your happiness. Yeah, like this just sent somebody into like a really severe depression. I feel like somebody was like, especially with the Ace of Cups here, someone was like almost banking on this to bring them fulfillment in a way, when that's never what it should be. You should have that fulfillment within yourself, you know, with the Ten of Coins here, and not take your own happiness for granted. It's almost like somebody here took this connection for granted. Someone thought that they'd be able to come in and do this, that, and the other and get away with it. Let's get one more little card. And we're going to wrap this baby up. The Moon in reversed. So the Moon usually is about secrets, things being hidden, illusions, things unseen. But I feel like someone here they're not falling for the illusion. With the Queen of Swords down here, somebody cut somebody off. We also got superior intellect, which would describe the Queen of Swords. She's definitely someone who's intelligent, somebody who can see things that people are trying to do from a mile away, someone who's very intelligent, someone who has unbiased judgment, like with the Justice card we have over here, someone who can definitely set boundaries and communicates very clearly. So it's like, just because this person wasn't hearing what you're saying doesn't mean that you weren't saying it 100% correct. This person was just trying to be an asshole. This person was just trying to make you doubt yourself. So with the moon reverse, you know, I feel like this is someone saw through the illusions. Someone saw through the mess. Someone saw through the games and they cut someone off. I feel like someone cut someone off before it got too far. But yeah, definitely with frenemy in reverse, like somebody was definitely trying to pretend to be in your space, to have access to you, to have access to what you have, to have access to your lifestyle. But they never actually had any intention of being there for you and listening. I mean, we got the Death card twice too. You got the Hierophant twice. So this is definitely someone, maybe even the person that you're dealing with was someone who seemed to be spiritually aware as well, seemed to have spiritual gifts, but they don't use them for the right things. They weren't using them for anything positive at all. So that's all I have for you today. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like it, and follow me on TikTok, angelic.elixirs with an X.